So Amber's been having fun with our wise guy this morning.
Yeah, we should put Matt's on the payroll, Amber. He's doing all the work this morning. You guys breaking more stuff this time?
I know, you guys. I definitely agree with you. We do need to put Matt's on the payroll because Matt's all kinds of work today that we're doing, and you're just taking control of everything and breaking a few things too.
Well, we had to cheat a little, but you know what?
We did.
Let's recap because that was the coolest thing I've seen. That was the stubbornest wine glass ever. Usually they will break when you put that much energy into them. The top of the glass was doing this.
So it should have broken.
It was a. It was a stubborn glass, and I guess it was just if there had been the 11 setting out of 10 on the volume knob, we probably would have broken it.
Hey, you know, we just improvised.
Yeah, but it was fine.
We wing it.
But you did see that how it oscillated a lot, right?
Yeah.
And so, but it was oscillating at a very high frequency, like 500 hertz. And so here I have something else that I can get to oscillate at a pretty high frequency. It's just an aluminum rod, and I've done this before, but this is the most fantastic demo. There's nothing special about it, but you can actually get longitudinal vibrations going in this, and the speed of sound in aluminum is pretty fast, and so that means that even though half a wavelength is, or the wavelength of this thing is about this long, which is over a meter, this frequency is pretty high. So I'm going to see if I can get this thing going. Well, I have to hold it right in the middle. There we go.
You said there's a certain spot where you got to hold it.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait a second.
Hope everyone at home can hear that.
Oh, they will. Hang on. Actually, I have to rosin up my fingers.
All right, yeah, so what's the stuff you're putting on your fingers here?
It's rosin. It's the same stuff you put on a violin bow.
Okay.
Okay, so that's pretty loud, right?
Oh, I think we can hear that screeching.
Okay, and that's just this thing vibrating. Now, speaking of rosin on bows, I have an actual violin bow.
Okay.
And over here, I have just
play some music?
A steel plate. Well, okay, so it's a steel plate, and we're going to get vibrations going, a resonance going in this plate.
Okay.
Okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my fingers on the plate, and where my fingers are touching, the plate isn't going to vibrate. Okay? And so what I'm going to do now is make the plate vibrate, though, by bowing it with this thing, and I've sprinkled some sand on top of this thing. I wonder if you can see the top of this with the camera, because if I go like this now, you can see what happens to the sand.
Oh, wow.
Do you see the star?
That's cool, yeah.
Do you see that? Okay, do you see where my fingers were, where it wasn't vibrating, the sand kind of stayed? And other places where I was bowing it, which was right here, there was a lot of vibration, so the sand skipped away. But the amazing thing is that the vibration repeats itself all the way around.
And it divides itself up that perfectly.
Right.
That's
well,
amazing.
so I sort of knew that I had to put my fingers about this far apart. If I'd put them a different spacing apart, it wouldn't have
every single
it
one
wouldn't have fit in there an integer number of times. It wouldn't have worked as well. But the thing was that we got this plate vibrating where you had high vibrations there, low, high, low, high, low. And so resonance tends to have this feature where you have very regular patterns at a very fixed frequency. Okay, and you could hear the frequency in this case. It was kind of like a. There, I just messed it up. Anyways.
Well, we've improvised. We've had some annoying stuff. We've done everything today.
Yes. You can't go
Very
wrong
nice.
with that.
All right, Matt, thank you so much for your time. That is it. 4 segments all wrapped into one. We appreciate you guys sticking with us. And stick with us because right after this break, so much more of The Morning Show when we come back.
My name is Phyllis.